The nostalgia. Oh, the sweet, sweet nostalgia. The X-Men are back, baby. Well, in animated form at least. X-Men, the animated series, first debuted in 1992, and it ran all the way to 1997. It was a very popular show. This was a peak time to be alive for cartoon shows. We had Spider-Man, the animated series, X-Men. There was a Fantastic Four series that was not super popular, but it was there. I just really enjoyed my 90s cartoons. Growing up, I would wake up every Saturday morning and try to sneak into the TV room so that I could watch my cartoons, so that my mom wouldn't wake up and I would get peace and enjoyment. And now here I am, 37 years old. I have been blasted back into the past, and I am no longer having to sneak to watch my cartoons. I can watch them as loud as I want. Let's talk about why I'm excited for the show and give you my first thoughts. Okay, who here can hum the animated series theme? Hearing that theme again made me so excited. I was so pumped, and I knew I was going to be in for a treat. Now, as someone who grew up watching the other show, I am super aware of that sound, the song, and so I did notice a few little subtle differences with the theme. It's very minor, and most people might not notice it, but it was a little bit different. Some of the graphics are a little bit different. They've changed a little bit of the opening, just some of the showing off more characters. Those are not big problems. Overall, I was just so excited to be blasted back into the past and hear this theme bellowing out of my surround sound system. Now, if you look at the IMDb page for the new series, you can see that unfortunately not everybody from the original series has managed to return. Some of them are not even around anymore. Some of them are dead. Some of them just opted not to come back for different reasons. You know, everyone has their own reasons. But yeah, we do have a lot of different actors in this cast, but I am pleased to say that many of these actors are spot on to the original voice actors. And that's quite a feat. We are getting pretty good at getting people who are imitating other voices and able to recreate these things. That's why we're able to still have Rick and Morty sounding the exact same. At least in my opinion, I thought they sounded quite similar. And in this show, you know, you'd be surprised to see that Cyclops is not the same Cyclops from the original series. That guy is dead, unfortunately. But these voice actors did a very good job recreating these voices and making it feel as tied to the original show as possible. Right off the bat, this show does seem like it has heavy themes that it's going to be tackling. We have Jean Grey pregnant. I don't think I would have enjoyed that or appreciated that as much as a kid, but here we are. We're finally featuring that storyline. We have some reemergence from the Sentinels. We have Magneto, of course, making his face known. I guess it's been so long since I saw the original series. I forgot that Magneto had such crazy long hair. He looked like just Gandalf, I guess, which is appropriate because Ian McKellen did play him in the movie. So why didn't he have those long flowing locks in the movies? We're not sure. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Now I have to go ahead and get the elephant out of the way. There is an elephant in this room, and that is regarding one of the characters from the original series having somewhat of a makeover in this series, and that character is Morph. Morph was in the first episode, and then he died, and then he came back later on, brainwashed by Mr. Sinister. But last we saw him, he looked like a man. And in this series, he now is a featureless being, I guess, a they, they're calling it. And that's going to be controversial because a lot of people just do not like these kind of pronouns. They don't like any kind of representation for LGBTQ. It pisses them off. It triggers them. It makes them feel like this world is so woke. And so that's going to be a controversial choice. Now, as a gay man myself, I obviously support the LGBTQ cause, and I am happy that we are getting representation in media way more because we have been getting shafted and treated like we don't exist by so many movies and cultures. It's just time to change things. However, that being said, I'm not sure why we had to change Morph. If we are trying to make this show be continuous to the original series from the 90s, it would have been better to make him still look the exact same. Having him change his appearance to the blank features that he has, or they have now, it breaks the continuity. If he had always been like that in the original series, there'd be no problem. But he was not, or they were not. See, the pronouns are messing me up. They were not portrayed as they back then, so that is going to be controversial. I don't think they should have done that, but it is what it is, and it does make sense. This person, Morph, can turn into a man or a woman at any time that he or she wants. So it makes sense that they are non-binary. But with that being said, it did confuse the hell out of me. As I was watching the show, I was like, who is this? Is this Chameleon? I mean, who is this person that looks like this? And then I looked it up. Okay, that is Morph. So overall, I am so excited to continue watching X-Men 97. It was amazing. It was nostalgic. It brought me right back to my 90s childhood, which I am sorely missing. I kind of miss not having a job. I kind of miss my only responsibility being some homework and some gym class. And here I am, an adult. I'm 37 years old, and I am watching X-Men on my big screen TV that I paid for, and I'm watching it with sound quality and picture quality that we didn't have back then. That's amazing. It's awesome. It's remarkable. Let's go. Bring on the rest of these episodes. Did you guys like these first 2 episodes? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you want to see more things like this review, please subscribe to my channel. And that's everything I have to say. Later.